How you doing, everybody? My name is Dr. Sami Baya. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. Why the Heyoka Empath is a curse and cancer to a narcissist. That's the title of this video. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into one of the most explosive, soul-shaking topics in the world of empaths and narcissists. If you've ever wondered why narcissists absolutely fear certain people, then this video is going to change the way you see energy dynamics forever. We are talking about the rarest, most misunderstood type of empath, the Heyoka Empath. But first, we're also talking about the narcissist. You know, a narcissist is a selfish, self-centered, egocentric, egotistic, self-absorbed individual. They lack empathy, they use, then they discard others. They are very boastful and very arrogant. The narcissist's main mission is to hurt you, to punish you, to cause pain in your life, to destroy you. So, the Heyoka Empath is the rarest, most misunderstood type of empath. This isn't your average sensitive soul. The Heyoka Empath is an empath that walks into a narcissist's life and shatters their illusions, exposing their games and disrupting their control. A Heyoka Empath is not just immune to a narcissist's manipulation. They are a mirror and a curse wrapped into one. The Heyoka Empath is the narcissist curse and cancer. So buckle up. Buckle up, because by the end of this video, you're going to understand why the Heyoka Empath is like spiritual radiation to a narcissist's ego. Why they can't control them, why they hate them, and why the narcissist ultimately self-destruct when a Heyoka enters their life. So, what is a Heyoka Empath? Let's start with what a Heyoka Empath really is. The word Heyoka comes from the Lakota Native American tradition and translates to sacred clown or fool. But don't let that fool you. Heyokas are deep, intuitive warriors of truth. Heyoka Empaths reflect others' behaviors back to them. They show people who they really are. They disrupt comfort zones. They challenge masks. They don't play the victim, and they never play along with lies. This makes them incredibly uncomfortable for anyone living inauthentically. But for a narcissist who lives entirely inside a false self, a Heyoka is more than uncomfortable. They're dangerous. Heyokas operate through emotional intuition and mirroring. They are unpredictable. They call out hypocrisy without flinching, and they often confuse narcissists because they respond in completely unexpected ways. Narcissists survive by creating illusions, grandiosity, manipulation, gaslighting, and emotional control. But a Heyoka sees through that instantly. They see the truth and they reflect it loudly, subtly, or chaotically. When a narcissist meets a Heyoka, they can't run their usual playbook. Remember, the narcissist is the master manipulator. But when they meet the Heyoka, they can't run their usual playbook. The guilt trips, the gaslighting, the triangulation, the future faking, the smear campaigns, the baiting. None of it works. The Heyoka doesn't bite. Even worse, the Heyoka often laughs at the narcissist's manipulation. That mockery destroys the narcissist's fragile ego. It's like spiritual acid being poured over their false self. A Heyoka naturally exposes everything fake. They reflect emotional patterns without even trying. They're like walking lie detectors, and narcissists hate them for it. The moment a narcissist tries to gaslight a Heyoka, it backfires. The Heyoka turns the mirror right back, sometimes without even knowing it. Suddenly the narcissist feels seen, and not in a good way. The Heyoka does something no one else does. They confuse the narcissist. And narcissists hate being confused. Their power lies in predictability and control. Heyokas bring chaos to that. This confusion breeds fear. the narcissist starts to feel like they're losing control, because they are. And that's when they start unraveling. So, the curse effect, here is where it gets intense. Heyoka isn't just triggering to a narcissist. They are like spiritual cancer. They slowly dismantle the narcissist's ego and toxic patterns just by being themselves. Every time the narcissist tries to manipulate, the Heyoka reflects it back. Every time they lie, the Heyoka points it out. Every game, every mask, every tactic, it all falls apart. And here is the twist. Heyokas don't always do this with anger. Sometimes they do it with humor, with silence, or by walking away. But it's always powerful. To a narcissist, being with a Heyoka is like staring in the mirror too long. You start to see all the cracks, the shame, the insecurity, the unhealed wounds. And narcissists can't handle that truth. The more time a narcissist spends around a Heyoka, the more unstable they become. Their tactics lose power. Their control slips. And eventually they start to implode. This is why so many narcissists will rage at, smear, or ghost a Heyoka. The narcissist feels like they are being poisoned, but it's actually their own toxicity coming back to haunt them. The Heyoka is the mirror, the curse, the truth. And narcissists who build entire identities on lies can't survive too close to that truth for too long. Eventually, the narcissist always tries to escape the Heyoka. They'll ghost, discard, or start a smear campaign, but what they're really doing is running from their own reflection. Here's the beautiful part. The Heyoka doesn't chase. They don't beg. They know their worth. And that kills the narcissist even more. The narcissist may try to hoover or return, but the Heyoka sees through it all. They don't fall for the same trap twice. The curse is permanent. The wound is done. But the narcissist is left with something they didn't expect, an identity crisis. Because for the first time, someone saw through them and didn't stay under their control. So, this is why narcissists talk about Heyokas years later. Obsessively, they never get closure because the Heyoka was never truly theirs to begin with. To every Heyoka empath watching this video, your power is not in how loud you are, but in your clarity, your truth, your ability to reflect what others hide from. You're not broken, you are a mirror in a world of masks. To every narcissist, the Heyoka isn't your victim. They are your undoing. Your darkness can't hide in their light. Your games don't work in their presence. The Heyoka empath is a spiritual force, a walking paradox, a healing fire. And yes, to a narcissist, they are the ultimate curse. So if you felt this message, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Let's keep awakening the Heyokas and exposing this narcissists. Until next time, stay true, stay powerful, and never dim your light. Hey, thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel.